It says something like this: I'm praying for rain in California, so the grapes will grow and they can make more wine. And if you heard the key part of the song, the chorus was, little old wine drinker me. And we live up to that here at Asti. Thank you very much.
We're here today at Asti Winery, the home of Cellar No. 8, and I'm with Aaron Winnett, the hospitality director here. Aaron has an exciting story to tell us about the history of Asti Winery and a little family heritage. So
we were closed for 20 years, and just over a year and a half ago, we reopened to the public to celebrate all of the history here at Asti Winery, and had no clue that my mom had been here on a family trip. Over 50 years ago, my mother and her family came here on a family vacation to the Italian-Swiss colony. It was the second largest destination next to Disneyland in that time.
Welcome to Asti. I'm Jeff Collins, the general manager here. Asti Winery was founded in 1881 by Andrea Sbarboro. Andrea had a dream, a vision to share with his fellow immigrants the American dream through sweat equity, that they could have their piece of the pie. And so after 10 years, he founded this spot and called it Asti, after the region of Italy that he came from, Piemonte. One of the things that they did early on was they built an underground wine tank of 500,000 gallons. It was the largest underground wine tank in the world. And being the opportunist, after they built that in 1898 and drained the vintage out, Sbarboro brought a band, tables and chairs, and they spent 3 days and nights inside the tank. The governor, mayors, senators, all his friends and family partying. This is where our tour begins, and when we go on tour here, we're going to show you our champagne vault, even though you can't say champagne in California anymore, as well as the underground tank and parts of the winery out here, and the Villa Pompei, down on the banks of the Russian River. This time of year, we're going to go past the Rossi pad, which was named after the first winemaker at Asti, Pietro Rossi. Interestingly, we are just now getting to the size of the winery in its heyday. So every time we go to put a building up, we have to take out the foundations of something that used to stand here. What we're looking at is the original winery, built in 1887. It says Italian-Swiss Agricultural Colony, and we still use the original winery to this day. And we'll step inside right now and take a look at it and taste some wine. So here we are inside the original winery, and high on the wall is a sign that says Cellar No. 7. So all the cellars here were numbered at one time. And again, that's how part of the reason we came up with Cellar 8.
So I'm here with Paul Reitquist, the winemaker here at Cellar No. 8, and we're in the cellar room where I have never seen more barrels than I'm seeing right now. How many barrels are in here?
In this room we have about 5,000 barrels, and in the winery total, more like about 25,000. This is a wine that's kind of near and dear to my heart. It's named after our founder, Andrea Sbarboro. It's Andrea's blend. It's a blend of Zinfandel, Petit Syrah, and Cabernet Sauvignon and Syrah.
One of the keys to the success of this winery, again, was the entertainment and the hospitality. And in 1902, Andrea Sbarboro had the Villa Pompei built right along the banks of the Russian River. That was so that he could bring his family and friends up here on the weekends and during the summer months and entertain and share the bounty, in other words, the wine, with all his friends, with family, with the VIPs.
Welcome to the tasting bar here at Cellar No. 8. We have two different styles of wine that we offer here at the tasting bar. We have a white label, which these are wines that are everyday wines. They're available throughout the United States. And then we also offer our black label wines that are only available here through the tasting room, and we get these grapes from local growers that we work with. Today I'd like for you to try our new varietal, newest one to the family here is our Pinot Noir. And this Pinot is really nice. It has some earthy notes, a little bit of spice, but a nice strawberry jam on the palate. We shall. Cheers. Cheers. So next I'd like to pour for you our Zinfandel. These grapes are coming from the Dry Creek Valley. Again, these wines are only available through our tasting room, so you gotta come by and see us to get to enjoy these special gems. Open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and welcome you to stop by at any time to enjoy a couple of different tasting options that we have.